Well, hello, everybody. We are back again. It is watch-along settings. How are you all doing on this fine evening? What is going on? Yeah, first rival watch-along, I think, of the season. Not done one before, so we'll be getting into it. Shout out to all of you who are in the building. What is going on? Are you all good? How are you feeling after the loss? It felt like a loss, didn't it? Earlier on, wasn't a loss, which was... Yeah, thank God for that one. But yeah, let me know how you're doing in the comment section below. And here we are. Ugh. For the old rival watch along, which is like I said, the first time I've done this season. So we'll have to wait and see how this goes. Make sure you slap in a like on this one, everybody, and we'll get through this. That Leonard and Beck looked 15 FFS, got to be beating a poor side like that. Ellis says all Sunderland, aren't we? It feels like it, mate. It feels like it. Sid's in the building. Evening Connor's got over from that dreadful performance, and as for Farks, subs simply mind-blowing. Yeah, mate, is that what the feel was at the ground? Yeah. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. It's gutting. A bit gutting, that one, I have to say. But listen, it could all, what I will say is it can all turn around, in my opinion, anyway. Like, if they draw this game, like, I mean, it's a big ask for them, by the way, to go to Sunderland. I don't care how, like, bad Sunderland are at the minute. It's a big ask, in my opinion, anyway, to go to Sunderland and to win the game, I think, anyway. Sunderland, who pretty much haven't been beaten at home this season. I'll have a quick look at the table as well. But I'm pretty sure Sunderland haven't been beaten this season. So yeah, it's not absolutely doom and gloom, which is good. Annoyed, really annoyed, but I just feel like games like that are going to happen. I'm trying not to look at it like, and thinking, oh my God, that's like, I'm really, really upset by that. I'm kind of, I don't know. We did a little bit of a quite decent, to be honest, instant match reaction, and like other people been on it sort of like helped me massively. But yeah, it's a point, isn't it? A point. It is what it is. That it could have been better, could have been worse, couldn't it? So, but this lot could do us a massive favour tonight. A massive favour tonight. So let's hope Sunderland get the W. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw for me this one tonight. What are you guys thinking? Let me know. Deary me. Yeah, it would have been better with a win, though, wouldn't it? I'm a Sunderland fan. Shout out to you, Josh. Shout out to you. Manifesting a 1-0 Sunderland win. Connor, a happy new year. We might as well have what off today. A point is a point. We still got a better one. Hi, Connor. I'm still fuming. DF really. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It just is what it is. And we kind of know what subs he's going to bring on, don't we? It's got to that point in my expectation anyway. I know what he's going to do. I know he's just going to wait until that 70th minute and we're going to get, Hail Mary substitutions. But it is we know what we're going to get with Farker. We know what we're going to get. We can't complain about it now. It is what it is, isn't it? But these games are going to... Blackburn are just our kryptonite, I think. Jesus, and we do not want to get into the... let's not get into the playoffs. Because if we come up against them, I don't fancy our chances, to be honest, over two legs. But yeah, big one. Chris in the building. Happy New Year, Connor. Shout out to you, Chris. How you doing, mate? Good man. Good man. Score prediction. I'm going to go with a 1-1, mate. 1-1. Good evening, Connor. I hope this ends up a draw status quo. Definitely, mate. I think it will. Evening, Connor. How you doing, Domston? Yeah, I'm going to go with the 1-1 myself as well, mate. 1-1. And let's hope so, man. We need it was good Burnley today, wasn't it? Burnley getting that result. That's helped. That has massively helped. But yeah, we don't want this lot winning. Let's have a quick look at the table as well, shall we? Shout out to all of you guys. My first sort of rival watch along so far. But Leeds still top of the division. I'll just get this up now on the old. So you guys can have a quick look at it. But yeah, I've just been watching Squid Games, everyone, you know what I mean? Just doing that instead. This is what we're looking at the minute anyway, with my big fat mug on it. So that's what we're looking at. So yeah, still top of the table. 52 points for Leeds, still gaining a point, not losing the game. Burnley into the top two. Them on 49 points and Sheffield on 49 points as well, with a loss and the draw in the last two. So yeah, I'm not like massively... I don't know what it is with Sheffield. I don't know what it is. I think they're just consistent, aren't they? Well, they have been all season anyway, but There's a lot of them that just, I don't know what it is. They just don't. I don't watch them and go, oh my God, they are good. They're a really, really good team. I just don't look at them and think that. So maybe that's at my detriment. I'm not 100% sure, but there we go. But please slap a like on the video. Hello to everybody who's in the building. Would you take a draw or Sunderland win? I'd take that. What are we looking at now? Sunderland win would take them to 47. Yeah, I'd take a Sunderland win. We'll still be like 5 points ahead of them, won't we? I think, is that right? After today, yeah, if they win, I mean, we're 8 points ahead of Sunderland right now, so I'd take a Sunderland win. If they win today, Sheffield United, we're still top, so they just go on 52 as well. You were very brave last night, Connor, to share your thoughts about your journey. You poured your heart out to us, and I respect you to that. Yeah, cheers, mate. Thanks, pal. Yeah, it was a bit of a, I don't know what came over me, to be honest. I don't know what came over me. I just thought to myself, I'll let you guys in on how it's been and all that sort of stuff. It's not been an easy journey for myself. It's not been an easy journey, but it is, it is what it is. Obviously, we've all been made, a lot of people, it feels, are made redundant nowadays, mate. It feels like it's a big thing, innit? So yeah, but I was very, very lucky with this channel, and I've been very, very lucky with you guys. You've all been amazing, and people like yourself, mate, have really helped the channel. All the donations massively helped me. My girlfriend's been amazing as well, because she lets me do these sorts of things and doesn't have a go at me. But yeah, guys, slap a like on the video as well. We're rocking about 28 likes in here. Come on, let's rack them up, shall we? We've got a fair few of you in the building. Let's get that to about 100 if we can. And yeah, interested to hear what you guys are saying. We've got a little bit of normally on match day it can be a little bit of a mad bunch on the watch along, but you guys in here are some of the regulars as well that I've not seen today. Happy New Year, Connor. I'll take a draw tonight. Love the channel. Top man. He's a Fraggle dropping Ampadu after the last 2 matches. Solomon is all over the place. We'll go up as champions, but there's no way I personally would take him into the Premier. Yeah, look, if we do go up, mate, there's a conversation there, isn't there? Oh, Sunderland are doing a light show. Stop doing light shows. Lads, why do teams do light shows? Stop doing it. So annoying. But yeah, 100%. What is this? Absolute state. Do you remember Stoke did it as well? But yeah, I'm in agreement with everyone though. I think it's a big one. It's a big game, this. Okay, so they've gone Hugh, Mepamonite, Elise, Neil, Bellingham, Roberts, Awuchiche, Mienda, Isidore. So, I mean, it's a threadbare. It is I mean, they've not even got, is it, what was his name? The young lad out wide who was brought in because Mundo was injured. Sirkin's on the bench as well. And they've got Cooper, Gilchrist, Anel, Robinson, McCallum, Tom Davison, Peck, which is weak. O'Hare, Brewster, Hamer again, Kiefer Moore up top. They've just got nothing on the bench. They've got Brooks on the bench, I guess. They've got nothing on the bench. Come on, Sunderland, man. Come on, Sunderland. Wild looking miserable as always. Yeah, mate. Oh, come on, won't he? And blame everything else if they lose. Big game, though, isn't it? Yeah, up the Wilder. Up the Wilder. Keeps it entertaining at least, doesn't he? Yeah, guys, what we do on the watch long, if you've not joined me before, we just get the timer going. We get the timer going and you guys join it up with me. It's not as intense as when Leeds are doing it, as when we're doing it with Leeds, because you guys aren't as bothered about this one. And we'll see what's going on. Remember, mate, you do loads for us too. Creating platform for discussion, mate. Mental health too. Happy New Year. Shout out Jim who joined me on the instant match reaction. I thought all the lads did well, actually. None of them have channels. All the lads came on after the match, shared the thoughts. I thought they all did really well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a little bit. I gave my thoughts at the beginning, and then we had a bit of a panel show towards the end of the instant match reaction, which I thought worked pretty well. Yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoyed that. I think you did. Bellingham throw the kitchen sink at it and sign him. I don't think so, Mike. And that's going to happen. Noel says for our midfield as well are too static. We need to run into space. I think it was brought up on the Watchalong afterwards, on the instant match reaction afterwards. It was interesting. Matt was saying that when you look at it, isn't it interesting how we just don't have any midfield goals, and it does feel like there is a lot of onus, for me anyway, a lot of onus on people in the attack. The onus is on Solomon, the onus is on James. And when James, Aronson, and others are having bad games, what do Leeds then do? Like, you kind of need, like, Joe Bellingham scores goals, doesn't he? Joe Bellingham. I mean, Tom Davis has played about 5 minutes this season for Sheffield United, and he got a goal, a winning goal against Sunderland. So we just, Tanaka and Rothwell. Rothwell, we got 4 goals last season, didn't he? 16 appearances, which actually isn't that bad. Do you know what I mean? It's not actually that bad. So it's like 1 in every 4, isn't it? If my math serves me right. So I don't know. I just think that midfield problem, like Brownhill, 9 goals from midfield. Let's have a look at I'm going to look at the Championship top scorers. Right. And guaranteed. Let's have a look. Championship's top scorers. Let's have a look. So we've got Finazaz is in there on 8. Brownhill's on 9. But even if we just go a little bit further down, Aronson, obviously, who's classified as our sort of central attacking midfielder, so he's not really midfield. Kiembe's on 6. Hamer's on 5. Sam Greenwood's on 5. Who else is in that central spot? But you see what I mean, everybody. Like, we've got loads of, I mean, look at Finazaz. He's got 9 goals and 8 assists from midfield. You know what I mean? And I don't mind our midfield whatsoever, but there's not enough goals. There's just not enough goals, which is a bit of a problem, I think, anyway. I really enjoyed it, says Paul. Would like more fan phone-ins. Didn't catch the game over here in NZ. Saw highlights. The penalty looked soft. Was it a dead set? Yeah, Tom, I don't know. It looked, Joseph kind of begged for it, I think, and we were quite lucky with it. Maybe a bit fortuitous, but I wasn't really asked, to be honest, mate. We got the goal, and I was more bothered about just the meltdown afterwards. Just Verba going way too far up, and then out of nowhere, it's 1-1, a shockingly defended corner as well. So that's what bothered me, mate. But you guys know what we do on this channel. Okay, if you want to join your stuff up with mine, bosh, here we go. So yeah, no, it wasn't good enough, mate. If you've not watched the game, it was a turgid affair. Leeds were so painfully average. I think we created 0.06 XG in that first half, which is mental. Like, when you're looking at Leeds United, that is mad, especially for our season. I've never seen us create that less. And someone also made a really good point of, if we, at some stage, we've got to be able to replace Brendan Aronson in a sense of just a bit of rotation. And right now we just don't have that, which is slightly frustrating. You think we can do Hull, Connor? Yeah, mate, I think we'll beat Hull. It's not going to be easy. They beat Blackburn. And we know Hull hate Leeds as well, so that's a bit of added spice to it. So okay, Sunderland have it at the back. Patterson at the back. Keep them all closing. Luke O'Nien. By the way, Luke O'Nien is the most bang average player since Berardi. He is the most Berardi player. Look, we all loved Gaetano Berardi, but he was a bang average footballer. Luke O'Nien, if you've never watched Sunderland, is Berardi. Like, is naturally a fullback, but is a centre back for Sunderland. And he is such a bang average footballer. He's like, try as hard as you can, but technically he's an average footballer. Mepham. O'Nien. Yeah, Farkas' system not shooting from midfield. I guess that's something. I don't know. Is that a system thing? I'm not sure that's a system thing, though, is it? Ryan Brewster down. You know, he's got to find his way into it, Ryan Brewster. He's been pretty poor. Need a 10 corner. Yeah. Definitely need a 10 corner. Free kicks and set piece in general are shocking. Thinking about the positions Aronson gets in and wastes. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's yeah. It's Patterson just launches it out for a Sheffield United throw. But yeah, no, I get what you mean, mate. I think the thing is you've got to sell that to the player, but Brendan Aronson as well. You know, you've got to be able to, you've got to be able to think to yourself that Brendan Aronson has to be. I mean, he shouldn't just be like looking at him and being like, "Oh, it's fine, it's fine." But Brendan Aronson has got to be all right with being like a secondary number 10 as well, which he would be. Cooper. How good is Michael Cooper? Is it Michael Cooper? Distribution's on point, and it. Dan Neil, Hume, Bellingham, good feet. Is it Bellingham? That's it. Isidore, isn't it? I think. Battle of the midfield so far. Okay, Ellis says the referee made it all about himself to ruin the game and had the cheek to put the Blackburn keeper in the 100th minute for time wasted. Yeah, he was a joke, mate. He's always a joke, though, isn't it? I always say it's small man syndrome. I swear to God, it's with the smaller referees that you get in this division, they try to overcompensate for big issues. It's unbelievable. But yeah, he's terrible, mate. I agree. Absolutely terrible. Benny says, have Sunderland got all their top players in the team tonight? No, mate. They're threadbare. They're absolutely threadbare. And you'll still get, with the greatest of respect, Sheffield United fans saying it's like on the same level. Like, yeah, as if like Tom Davis in rotation is the same as like bringing, I mean, who have Sunderland got in rotation? Mayenda in for Mundell. It's just not the same level, is it? Let's be honest. You know, you got Sunderland who've been in League One more recently than they have in the Championship. I just think sometimes that, with Sheffield United, you've got to get more Sheffield United fans like rating this squad. And I feel like the squad rating has gone down a lot since, well, just injuries have happened, but their starting 11 still promotion material, still top 2 material. So there's no excuses there. Like I had Wilder whinging about it, but it's what it is, mate. Is what it is. You've still got a better starting 11. Still got a better starting 11. Ball played in, headed out. But yeah, they look a little bit. I mean, it's a bit lumped here. It's a bit pretty basic start. Chris says if Sheffield don't pick up 3 points here, it's still been a good day for Leeds. Blackburn could do to Burnley on Saturday night. We don't have to play Burnley again. No, I agree, mate. I agree. It's 100%, 100%. It would be a good day for Leeds. Ball thrown in. Sheffield United. Kiefer Moore. Jack Robinson. Obviously, Suter out for them as well, which is massive. But yeah, look, it's. Don't know. I just think, I mean, Sheffield United are stronger. They're definitely stronger. Because the thing is, Sunderland, they just don't have a lot going forward. Like, Mundell out, Brown out. Who else is out for them? Chris Rigg, which is massive, absolutely massive in that midfield. And I get that Sheffield have got, like, Sousa's out of this one, isn't he? Which is big. But at the end of the day, like, with Sousa and Suter out, they've still got Jack Robinson there, with the greatest respect. I know some of them don't rate, but Jack Robinson still, he's played Premier League football. And then they've still got as well Tom Davis coming in. Do you know what I mean? How many Premier League games has he got under his belt? And that's Sousa going out and Harry Suter. So it's not like amazing depth, but still it's better than Sunderland's, isn't it? It's much better than Sunderland's. Isidore wins it. Dan Neil, Isidore again. Feels like Sunderland are really losing this midfield battle at the minute. O'Hare and Haim are getting involved with it, and it's cleared out by Dan Neil. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it just looks that they're a stronger team, aren't they? Stronger team, Sheffield United, at the minute. Starting 11 in particular. Alice says Sunderland and Sheffield United have to go heavy in the January market if they want to put up a real challenge for tops. I agree, mate. I agree, 100%. But then again, like Sheffield were always going to be there. This is what I mean. It's like Hamer, Callum O'Hare, Kiefer Moore, Ryan Brewster, Gilchrist. Who else have they got in there? Tom Davis, etc. Are we serious? Like in the Championship, it's their first season of parachute payments as well. Bear that in mind. Do you know what I mean? Bear that in mind. But it's a very decent Championship side. Try Hume, Patrick Roberts. Try Hume. Good opportunity here for Sunderland. Hume. Good ball. Isidore. Unlucky. Good save. Good save. Good little move there by Sunderland. 8:25 in. The fantastic Cooper in net. Good save. The best opportunity of the game there. Best opportunity. Lovely little ball there. Slide through ball by Try Hume. It's sort of a simple save there by Cooper, but testing the keeper. 8 minutes in at last. Roberts. Poor ball in. Patrick Roberts, who's not got like rave reviews, has to be said. Not got rave reviews over the past first half of the season, really. Joe Bellingham, who's Sunderland are sort of looking at today to produce a moment of magic. Mez lets that in, says Michael O'Don. Yeah, that look, Lee said about that corner. They're in again here. Ooh, Meenda, unlucky. Getting beyond the Sheffield United line, though, which is a bit of encouragement for Sunderland. The fans will be loving that. Was it Meenda, I think it was? Mepham with a lovely little ball over the top there. I think it was Meenda. Yeah, simple save for Cooper, that. He's a bit of a... as long as he's getting on target, he's probably looking at a corner there, but it's a good save from Cooper. Yeah, Cooper, a lot of people have spoken about Trafford in terms of James Trafford being the best keeper in the division because he's conceded the least amount of goals, but that's a lot of your defence as well. Do you know what I mean? With Sheffield United, Suter has been out. Well, it's been drips and drabs on it. Anel's been out. Anel's been out. Suter's now out. Jack Robinson's had to come in. And I just wonder whether or not this sort of combat, back four of like Egan Riley, Esteve, Connor Roberts, it's just a really solid back line in it. And James Trafford. I've said this with Melee all the time, though. Not the clean sheets don't just mean that you've been unbelievable, as Sam McCallum goes to his heels. But yeah, it doesn't mean that you've been unbelievable. But Trafford's a good keeper, but I think Cooper's better than him. Yeah, he's such a steal, mate. And that's what happens. Do you know what I mean? You can get a goalkeeper. Like, you can get a goalkeeper for good fees. I don't know where this notion is that you just can't do it. It's just a bit weird. But there you go. Impetus Schmidt. Importance is when you can't raise one. He don't like Schmidt, does he? I just wish we could have some impetus and get someone like Georgie, Chak Vatedze, who will be able to step up to the Prem. Yeah, mate, he's what a player he is, by the way. What a player he is. But it's a big couple of games this for Sheffield. They've got Sunderland here. It's a weakened Sunderland side. But they've got Sunderland here. And then they've got Watford away, which won't be easy. Will not be easy. Yeah, Watford with Joe, that chap for Zedze in midfield. That's not a foul. Okay, Sheffield United free kick. Sunderland all over them. Love it if we sent a loan bid for Carl Rushworth. Yeah, mate, that'd be nice. I think they just see him as a decent option, don't they? So, Hamer. Hamer over the free kick. Good ball. Sheffield United penalty. Goodness me, what atrocious defending from Sunderland. Jesus Christ. Good start, lads. Kiefer Moore dragged down. Penalty. My God, what a ball in by Hamer as well. Luke 09 is shit, mate. He is so shit. Honestly, that he is such a bang average football player. It just is, isn't it? Look at him. He's such a dirbrain. He is like, he's the most League One championship footballer. Honestly, guys, you'll never see. He's just like, he'll give 110%, and that's fantastic. But technical ability, look at his height. He's always just, he's just a lower technical ability player. Yeah. And not that you need to be that, but even just ball playing out from the back. I mean, what a gift this is for Sheffield United. Keep him more to make it 1-0 off the spot. I think he scored like his last 5 or something. Good start to the watch-along, this, lads. God. Kiefer Moore anyway to make it 1-0 Sheffield United. Patterson saves! Patterson saves! Oh my God, that looked like an awful penalty, didn't it? Oh, Patterson saves. He absolutely gets Luke 09 out of jail. What an awful penalty from the big man. Guess the right way. Oh, that is terrible. It's terrible. It's got nothing down the middle either. It's gone a bit right, to be honest. Good save from Patterson. Got some good contact on it. Right, Sunderland very lucky there. Hamer's gone for it from range. I think Sunderland need to wake up a bit. It was a penalty. It was definitely a penalty. That Durbrain. Luke 09, mate. What an average player. Well, it's got more action than the Leeds game. I'll say that for certain. And Sheffield United coming forward again. Brewster. Corner. Nah, do you know what, mate? I thought that was a pen. I thought that was a pen. How many of the current top 6's keepers would you take over Mez, Connor? Literally, I'm not even taking the mick, mate. I'd have Patterson over him. Who's Sunderland's keeper. Cooper all day, every day of the week. Every day of the week, I'd have Cooper over him. Sheffield United corner, by the way. Hamer puts it in. Nodded out. It should be a goal kick. Yeah, goal kick. I'd have Patterson. I'd have Palmer. I'd have Patterson, Palmer, Trafford, Cooper. Yeah. I think Backman's still at Watford, and I'd probably start Backman. Yeah, 100%, mate. I'm not even joking either. Do you blame Meslier for the goal today? Not really, mate. To be honest, I don't blame him. I just look at Leeds United in general for conceding set pieces this season. We're not being good enough from it. Not only did we lose the first contact, but we lost the second contact as well. It was nowhere near good enough. To say you've just gone 1-0 up. There was too many phases. Like Verber for our first goal was shocking. For their goal was shocking, absolutely shocking. But what I will say as well is I thought the first phase we didn't defend well, and the second phase we didn't defend well either. It's not good enough. And when you 1-0 up as well, to do that, when you've got in the lead like you have and you do that, it's just an absolute abomination. I'd even take. Hear you? You say I'd even take. I'd absolutely take him. Take him. I'd take Janssen over Meslier. Yeah, but they just. I think at Leeds they just seem to think he's the best goalkeeper. Like Brownie said the other day, I disagreed with him, but Brownie said the other day that he's not made a lot of mistakes this season. He certainly has. He certainly has. He's at a minus rating again for goals prevention. Sunderland have got so many like random ballers, haven't they? Con, I think you'll be all right. Sheffield and Sunderland not clinical enough. Yeah, it's after today's game, mate. Today's game, you just look at it and you think, he's just I was trying to keep positive, to be honest, on the instant match reaction and all that sort of stuff. I was trying to keep positive, and to be fair, we were. It's just such a nightmare how how like we can't beat John Eustace. We shot ourselves in the foot as well. This is the thing. Like Leeds, it's such a Leeds United thing to do, to get a penalty and then a minute later concede. Like unbelievable. Sunderland win it back. Getting back into the game here as well, Sunderland. I don't think they need to be that worried about the transition. That's the thing. Patrick Roberts. Tom Davies up against him. Roberts needs to get it in at some point. Very, very left-footed though, isn't he? They've just not got they've just not got that much pace, have they? That's the only thing. Roberts wins it back, to be fair to him. Like they've just not got that much pace, Sunderland, with all this rotation. They've got injuries, man. Try Hume delivers it. Good knock, actually. Mayenda, good position. Nah, I was kind of gone down there, but Callum O'Hare is constantly on the floor, isn't he? It's on the floor again. Sidney Peck. Hamer. Hamer's got into the game a little bit, to be fair. Sidney Peck goes for the long roamer. Patterson's ball all day. Slap a like on the video, everyone. Do us a favour. It was brain dead, mate. Paul says, "Do you think if Blackburn are in the playoffs, they win it?" I don't know, mate. I think Sunderland have a good shot. Depends who's there, doesn't it? It's just frustrating when you get Sunderland who are down to the bare bones and they were able to go to Ewood Park. And I know they drew, but they scored 2 goals. Do you know what I mean? And they looked a threat as well, Sunderland at Blackburn. How can they do that and we just look so non-existent? Amy says, Sunderland fans are loud. They're not at moments with audio on. It was brain dead defending from the corner, says Alice, mate. Jesus, it was the most, so frustrating, mate, wasn't it? So frustrating. Yeah, you can tell I'm probably still not over it. Try Hume. Not a good start to the game, Try Hume. So far, I mean, I can't believe we're 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in, and it's, aside from the penalty, it's been pretty 50-50, I think. But I do rate Sunderland in a sense. Like, honestly, like, I mean, I'm going to have a quick look at FootMob now and look at the squad, because the amount of injuries they've got. FootMob, Sunderland. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at their injury list. Let's have a look. I'm just having a look at their injuries. Keep them all fouled. So, squad, let's see how many injuries they've got. So I don't think, so Tom Watson's not available. Mundell's not available. Chris Riggs not available. Ian Pervader's not available. Alan Brown's not available. Huggins isn't available. Sirkin's on the bench. So I don't know if he's nursing something as well. They've got like 5-6 injuries out, and it's just a threadbare squad as well. So they've done a good job. They've done a good job, in my opinion, anyway. Job. If you're Bellingham, you've got to be looking to move on, aren't you? He already feels like he's maybe like outgrown Sunderland a bit. Maybe that's harsh, but Patrick Roberts does well. Don't mind it. Corner Sunderland. Not much between these sides at all, is there? There's not much between them. You know what I mean? That first game, I thought Sunderland were the better team. Roberts, short corner. Try Hume. Blocked. Ooh, bit of a spillage there by Cooper. Unusual. The best keeper ever on planet Earth. Ball in. Job at the back stick, headed away. 09. I was going all the way back there. Mepham. Dan Neil. Sunderland have been pushed all the way back. Mepham does all right, though. Trying to work. This is where we saw Leeds in so many positions today. So many positions where we could have gone forward, but we didn't. Good ball, Meander. Patrick Roberts. Meander's making some good moves, to be fair. They just don't have that touch, do they? Final third. Meander again against McCallum. Oh, unlucky. They're quick. No, Dan Neil. Oh, unlucky. That could have gone anywhere, to be fair. Dan Neil whipped it in and Isidore about 5 yards wide. Sunderland look all right, you know. You've got to give them the props. You've got to give them the props with all the injuries they've got. All the injuries they've got. Sirkin not starting as well is big. Auchiche, I think is the man. Get Job in the Prem, yeah, mate, not bad. Would I take Job at Leeds, Matty? I would, mate. I'd 100% take him at Leeds, 100%. Yeah, he's a quality player. I think anyway. I think he's a very decent player. He's a good runner with the ball at his feet as well. Very athletic, tall, and physical. Yeah, he's going to be a Prem player. He'll be a Prem player next season. McCallum. It's a competitive match, this, though. Competitive match. Ball played forward. Mepham might have to go back home here. Try Hume. What a player he is, everybody. We had him on the rumour mill. Oh, Patterson. Oh, Patterson. Oh, Patterson's just nearly put the ball in the back of his own net. Pressured by Rian Bruce. They're trying to play out from the back. My goodness. Ball hit forward. O'Hare. My God. And another gift nearly there to Sheffield United. First the penalty, now that. Meander. Oh, Sunderland trying to win it high. Robinson goes home. Cooper. Patterson lucky he was. Yeah, people in here, everybody, make sure you're slapping a like on the video. Thank you so much. We've got 700 people across all social media. Tom Davis. Oh, classic. Oh, hold on. Thank you. Oh, it's 1-0. Oh, my God. Oh, Jack Robinson. Oh, Meander, was it? Oh, my God, Jack Robinson. Look at that. What a touch. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's a stinker. Sunderland 1-0 up. Oh, Jack Robinson. Nearly as far back as that hairline. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. It's a stinker. Oh, my word. Wow, everybody. It's 1-0 to Sunderland. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Shout out. Oh, he's had a stinker, Jack Robinson. He's had a stinker. You big stiff idiot. That is a shocker, isn't it? Yeah, Scott Lightning, bang on. Bang on. Well, it's 1-0. 1-0 to the Black Cats. Can they hold on? Well, they need to hold on. Could they go for a second? Big result, that. 1-0 to the Sunderland. Well, tell you, everybody, do you want me to be brutally honest with you? My stream just went down. So that was fun. Let me just adjust the timer. It's Callum O'Hare. Bit of urgency here as well. Gilchrist. Don't worry, I'm going to adjust the timer. My goodness, what are we thinking about that? Chat was on it, by the way. You guys were on it. Anel. Callum O'Hare, whip ball in again. Can they defend it? Oh, no, they can't. But Sunderland 1-0 up. Flipping heck. Right, I'll get you guys on parity with me. Don't you worry. Sunderland, the better team. Has to be said. On the balance of play, maybe. Oh, I don't know, everybody. This might not be as bad as we think. I mean, we've got long left, to be fair. Hamer with the ball in. Kiefer Moore's on the floor again. Oh. Meander. Go on, son. Go on, son. Sunderland are breaking here. Sunderland are breaking. Oh, it's a good ball. Oh, he's a bit slow, though, this geezer. Oh, no. They just didn't have that conviction, Sunderland, there. I don't know who that geezer is. I can't pronounce his name either, so apologies, but that should have been 2. Should have been 2. Send the eyes back, mate. Don't worry. They're all there. Is Jim watching, Connor? Mate, look at what he sent me earlier on. Look at what he sent me as soon as we conceded, guys. The eyes. See the eyes? Soon as we conceded. And then I go 3 points behind, and he goes 1. So I sent him this. Because this is the table, isn't it? Because we're on 52 and they're on 49. Genuinely, they think, with all respect, Sheffield United fans, you're not on 51 points. I don't care what Wilder has to say. They might score, to be fair, but before the game, you're not on 51 points. You've not been, like, I tell you what, we're on, what are we on then? Because May chucked it in at Sunderland. We'll be on 54 points. How about that? So we're on 54 points. So it's actually been a good weekend. Where's that blunt from Wakey, mate? The thing is, he gives it, but he's a bit reactionary, Jim. He kind of really gets on it. He really gets on it very quickly. Like, soon as Blackburn scored, you're sending me the eyes emoji, and I thought, mate, you've not even played yet, and you're at Sunderland. Headed away. Oh, great tackle there. Good defending. But yeah, you're expecting Sheffield to come on to hit them hard here. Bearing in mind, everybody, this is an absolutely battered Sunderland team. Oh, flipping out. Just went for goal there. Was it Hamer? Hamer just thinks he's gone for a cheeky shot there against Patterson. He's nearly caught him out. Went for the corner. Went for looked like he was going for a cross into the box, and he's just gone for a strike instead. Not a bad effort at all. 31 minutes. Gus Hamer's getting into the game. Whips the ball in again. Header. Oh, Kiefer Moore, man. Brewster. It's a big. It's a lot of pressure here from Sheffield United, to be fair. Ball in. It's 1-1. It was coming. And who is it? It's Luke 09. He's so shit. He is so shit. Get him off the pitch, mate. He is a coupon winner, this guy. He's so average, mate. Of course, he had to, after giving away the penalty. Let's have a look at this. What has he done here? Let's have a look. He's just headed. Oh my, what a dough ball. He's so average, that fella. Oh my God. Look at this. Robinson. Hamer fires it into the ground. Well done, Luke 09. Completely like, what is he thinking? Just clearly doesn't trust his defender behind him. You can see Mepham's like, this guy is shit. You are crap, mate. And it's 1-1. So, yeah, own goal. Luke 09, mate. Gives away the penalty and then heads the ball in his own net. There we go. Well, 1-1. My God. Classic OG. Yeah, Michael Dubry. Mate, honestly, I told you guys at the start, this guy's a bozo. He is a bozo. So many bozo moments. Luke 09. Bellingham. Bellingham loses it. City Pat. It's a good game, this, to be fair. I just think Sheffield United have got more quality, haven't they? They've just got more quality. He makes Byron look good. My goodness. 1-1. What a game, eh? So this will put on live, this will put Sheffield United, if it stays like this, that it'd put them on 50 points. So put them in second with Leeds at Hull next. Watford, Sheffield United away at Watford. And Blackburn versus Burnley. So once again, you'd say Leeds have got the easier fixture there. Someone did say it right, though. In this period, we've got like 10 points out of 12, which is difficult to, go against, really. Ball played through. Isidore. Oh, does well, Isidore. Isidore! Isidore! What a goal! It's Thierry Isidore! What a finish! Oh, my God. What a finish from Thierry Isidore! Boom! Flipping it. What a game. What a game. Thierry Isidore absolutely slams it home for Sunderland. Oh, dearie me. What a laugh. 2-1. What a game we got on our hands. Who's this defender? Anel, see you in a bit. Oh, he got what a goal, by the way. What a goal. Isidore absolutely blitzes Anel there. Ooh, that's a penalty, by the way, if he goes down. What a finish past Iker Casillas there in net. Isidore bends his body. It's Thierry Henry. It's a Thierry Henry goal. And Isidore puts the Black Cats in the lead, mate. Oh my God. What a game. What a game we've got. I've been starved of football, guys. Watch that tripe early on with Leeds. Oh, man. Connor, have you rewatched your goal celebration when it went in this afternoon? No, mate. I've not watched it again, John. I've not watched it again. The critic reader says, Chef, you fan here, we are garbage, absolute garbage. You're not, mate. You're not. The thing is, you've got a good team. You've got a good team. I'm just happy I'm seeing an actual good game of football. I literally had 90 minutes robbed off me earlier on. It's end-to-end, this. It's a good game. But, yeah. Wilder's face like a slap. Look at his face. What's he blaming now? He'll be blaming the subs again, won't he? It's all in good faith. You're so different doing a watch log when it's not Leeds. What do you mean, Benny? Don't you mean Kiko Casilla? Yeah. Some of them look good on the transition, though, don't they? They look quick. Isidore. Thierry Isidore. Hume. Try Hume. What a player, man. I absolutely love that, man. I'll tell you who's looking good. Gus Hamer. Callum O'Hare, man. Is Callum O'Hare the most overhyped? Like, look, and for a free transfer, I wouldn't have said no to him in the summer. Is he a little bit overhyped? Oh, guys, watch out. Hugh. Oh, no. Luke 09's got the ball. Just get it away from that bomb scare. You've got two bomb scares on the pitch. You've got Jack Robinson and Luke 09. And I could have told you at the start of the game, it's those two. Jack Robinson, it's just that first goal, clanger. And then you've got what's his name? Luke 09, who's just got bets on Sheffield United to win this game. Defo. Craig Keys, 199. Shout out to you, Craig. For what it's worth, I'm still going with the Sheffield United win. I think Sheffield United win this game. Ball played over the top. Gilchrist. Oh, he's done well. Ball in. Ooh, Sunderland's defending is Sunderland look good going forward on that transition. Isidore again. Thierry Isidore. There he is. He's beating an L again. Sunderland players are getting up. Oh, look at this hold-up play. And that's a terrible ball by Thierry Isidore. Bellingham still got it. He's done well, Bellingham. Chops. Joe Bellingham, ball in. Ooh! Iker Casillas saves it. Patrick Roberts, Sunderland on the offensive here. Ball through, Tri-Hume. I don't know what that is by Tri-Hume. What is going on here? I don't know what's the Sunderland have still got the ball. The weirdest attack I've ever seen. Tri-Hume just volleyed it about 8 yards over everyone. Patrick Roberts goes that way again up against McCallum. Roberts 1v1 is pretty decent, to be honest. The ex-Man City man. Hume and Roberts is a pretty decent side, really, isn't it? Thinking about it. Roberts. Dan Neil. Tri-Hume. Ah, good idea. Good idea. And away from Bomb Scare. Bomb Scare. Oh, the other Bomb Scare gets done. Bomb Scare. Bomb Scare in black gets done. Then the other Bomb Scare in the Where's Wally top gets done as well. Callum O'Hare. What a game we've got on our hands here, neutrals. City Pet. Oh, God. Ah, dearie me. Matty says, if we make it to the Prem this season, who out the Championship would you realistically inquire about to take with? Is that going up to the Prem, mate? It's a good question. As O'Hare's, Callum O'Hare, man. Not sure. Jury's out. Chad Fatadze is definitely one I'd look at Watford. Unbelievable player, mate. When he came to Ellen Road, I was like, who the hell is this? I had no idea about him, but Chad Fatadze, Georgie, he was unbelievable, I thought, in that second half against Leeds. And I thought Tanaka and Rothwell really struggled with him. And he was the only player at that point of which I thought had put up a real good battle against them. But yeah, he's one I definitely look at. Definitely look at. Aside from that, I mean, you look at the best players from all the top clubs, you're probably looking at Bellingham, who's going to make that step up, I think, anyway. Mienda. He's 6s and 7s at the back again. Mienda. Go on, son. You can do Mienda. Oh, what a chance. What a chance. What are you doing, mate? Is it Mienda? Oh, what a chance. Sheffield United look dodgy at the back, mate. They look dodgy. Mienda. Jack Robinson couldn't stand up on. It's half a yard wide. It's half a yard wide. Iker Casillas was beaten. Yeah, unbelievable. I tell you what, we've got a game in our hands, neutrals. But yeah, who else would I go for? Yeah, definitely Chad Fatadze. Joe Bellingham is an outside shout, maybe. I don't know, mate, to be honest. I'd love to just ransackle Cooper. Cooper would be great to get hold of, to be honest. Yeah, I'd be definitely looking at keepers. And Sirkin. I'd look at Sirkin at Sunderland. Be a good one. I love our keeper, Patterson. He's a good keeper, mate. Good keeper. I'm from the Northeast, and that accent is bang on for Mackems. Yes, mate. Shout out to all the Sunderland and the Sheffield United fans in the chat. It's all banter, guys. Let's not. I know people get upset about a bit of rival watch sometimes. Bellingham, good ball. They look good on the transition here, Sunderland, to be fair to them. Okay, Dan Neil. That was interesting. But they look, it's bomb scare at the back. Anel's looking a little bit rusty. And the protection of Tom Davis, even though I think he's good rotation, isn't exactly elite. City Peck as well is being run into the ground at the minute. But yeah, guys, for Leeds, to be honest with you, it's not been a bad Christmas. I still think Sheffield will win this game. But Leeds, it's not really been a bad Christmas. You think about, what, 10 out of 12 points? We'd have taken that beforehand, wouldn't we? If you'd have said we're not going to lose and we're going to, if we're not going to lose against Stoke, Derby even, because they're away from home, and Blackburn, I'd have probably taken that. Blackburn was the most nailed-on draw I literally could have ever told you about. It's just so obvious. It was so obvious we were going to draw to them. Jack Robinson. McCallum. Hamer's definitely the most dangerous player for them. McCallum. Sunderland a bit deep here, I have to say. Anel. Gilchrist. Gone for the 1-2. Ball in. Ooh, Patterson. I thought we were going to get Luke 09 bumble it in his net then. Sunderland will definitely score again. They look good, don't they? They look good. I can actually see the stadium of Sunderland. Yeah, Alan. Who do you support, Alan? Brownhill, maybe. Yeah, it's a weird one. I've always had a bit of a love affair with Brownhill. A lot of people will tell you this. I do have a bit of a love affair with him, and I've always been right with him. Lower Prem player, he's always been decent. People just underrate him. And champ player, he's always been good. He's always been good. But Leeds fans just, for some reason, look down the nose at him as if it's like, oh, we could do better. But that's the problem. Like, sometimes you just need to do the obvious signings. But I think Brownhill, maybe a little bit of age, is on his side at the minute. Against him, sorry. If he came up to the Premier League again. But if we're having let's say if we're having a conversation of Rothwell, hypothetically, Rothwell or Brownhill, right? And Brownhill can be used as rotation. And Rothwell will be used as rotation. Brownhill's going to get you goals, mate. He's going to get you goals. 100%. Ball played up. Thierry Isidore. Manel's looking a bit shaky against him. Thierry Isidore. Love it, mate. He's having a good game, Isidore. Anel looking shaky. Wake up, mate. You got to deal with Thierry Isidore. Burnley fans prefer Brownhill in the 10. Hayden says, can you have you got any movie shouts for us? Any movie shouts? What, like, for you to watch? I can think of some if you want. Bomb scare plays it out. Ooh. Nah. Sheffield United free kick. Okay. I'm watching Squid Games at the minute. I know it's not a movie, but I started watching the first episode today. That's all I can say, really. Why is Farker bringing on Bamford? Mate, I've no idea. I've absolutely no idea. Connor, what do you think happens with Firpo and what would you do? Firpo, I think Leeds are doing the right thing. I think it's a nightmare for Championship standard. But if we can get a left back like Sirkin at Sunderland, who's a Premier League player, by the way. Sirkin's a Premier League player. He's so good as well. He's so good. He's better than Firpo, in my opinion. He's already in. I think he already got into like midway team of the season. But Sirkin's class, lads. If you've never watched him before, the left back Sunderland have got a really good recruitment strategy. They always have done. They barely spent anything on their side. Look at this again. Jack Robinson, mate, he is a bomb scare, isn't he? But yeah, Sirkin's class. He'd be the first addition I'd make, put a little bit of money down. There's rumours with Leeds in him all the time, but get rid of Firpo. Not in terms of just because it's get rid of him sort of thing, but I think if we're being honest, Junior Firpo, I still wouldn't like to see in the Premier League. We've already had that experiment. I know he's been good in the Championship, but it's the same with like Brendan Aronson, isn't it? It's like, is Brendan Aronson going to become your starting number 10 in the Premier League? He's not. He couldn't get above Rutter. Rutter was playing in the 10 ahead of him at the start of the season. Brendan was being filtered wide left. And we know if Rutter would have stayed, Brendan Aronson wouldn't have got, in my opinion, he wouldn't have got a shot because Rutter would have never been out the side. And then you'd have had like, our wingers in there and Dan James, Nonso, etc., like Ramazani. So Aronson wouldn't have featured, in my opinion. He'd have barely featured anyway. So yeah, I'd be going for a left back. I think Firpo's going to go. I think it speaks volumes that they've not let him go yet. They've not offered him a contract yet. I think that speaks volumes. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on that one. Sheffield United coming into it a little bit here. Oh, there we go. Half time as they pan to Patterson, who has a taper fade. Do you know what, guys? I don't know what a taper fade is, but I think he's got one. Oh, guys, I need to lie down. I've been doing football content for the best part of like 48 hours now. So that is the battle of the bomb scares. We've had Luke 09, who's like saying thanks to Thierry Isidore, and we've had Jack Robinson, who does Jack Robinson things. So yeah, it's all a laugh, isn't it? It's all a laugh, everyone. But it makes us feel better, doesn't it? Makes us feel better. Let's have a look at what you guys are saying. I worry about our centre backs in the division 100%. Ben Patterson says, if you had to choose between Buendia, Kelleher, and Ben Patterson. That's super chat worthy, mate. I have to say. That is a great question. So Buendia is firing you into the Premier League. Let's be honest. He's firing you into the Premier League. But I'd say when you look at Kelleher, imagine Kelleher. By the way, we're never getting Kelleher, but Kelleher as an upgrade to Meslier. That's like going from a Bulbasaur to a Venusaur. Do you know what I'm saying? That just like that. Do you know what I mean? No HP needed. But right now, just because we keep the ball away from Meslier a lot, I'd give it Sirkin. I'd go and get Sirkin 100%, mate. That you look. How much better did we look today with Verber on? Why? Because it's a left-footed player who can run with the ball at his feet and can cross the ball with his left foot, not narrowing the play. But Byram's fine. But that is all he is. Farker needs to go on bake-off. Oh, dear. Get that draw. What's a draw? It's half time, mate. What are you doing? What are you on about? Mark Goldbridge was asked if he'd like to see Scum play Leeds on his stream last night. Said no. Why was he saying that? Do you remember we had a Goldbridge on the channel? Let's try find it. We had Goldbridge on the channel. Ages ago. Absolutely ages ago. Mark Goldbridge. This is never going to come up, I don't think. Let's see if we've still got him on there. Let's see how many views it's got. Look at this, guys. Here he is, look. Look at this. Back in the day. Look at this, lads. Back in the day when Goldbridge was on. Where's it gone? I just lost it. Fantastic. Right, hold on. He was sound, Goldbridge, to be fair to him. He's a nice guy. There he is, look. Marky Mark. Some say this made him. Look at that, lads. Back in the day. Goldbridge on one Leeds. Wow. What a moment in time. Some say that made him. Some say that is 60. How many? That's only got 15,000 views. That's shocking. This is a world-renowned YouTuber in Goldbridge. Evening, Connor. Hey, Marcus. How you doing, mate? I missed the goal from Sheffield. What happens? Mate, just comical. Just absolutely comical. Both goals have been quite funny, to be honest. All three goals. There's been a penalty missed, of which Luke O'Nien decided to drag Kiefer Moore down. Why Luke O'Nien is anywhere near and trying to mark Kiefer Moore when you've got Mepham there, I don't really understand. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but it is what it is. And then Luke O'Nien, we had Jack Robinson, bomb scare. We've got two bomb scares on either side, basically. We've got Jack bomb scare Robinson, and we've got Luke bomb scare O'Nien. And it played out that way. We were speaking about it on the pre-match, and that has played out that way. Jack Robinson, howler. And then, Meander scored. Good finish. And then you had Gus Hamer, who just smashed the ball into the ground, wasn't going in the net, and then bullet header in by Luke O'Nien. Nice little own goal, bit of charity. And then we had a moment of Thierry Henry class where Anel was skipped past, and Thierry Isidore, puts it in an Henry-esque fashion, glides past Anel and puts it in the far corner. Lovely, lovely finish. And unbelievable. Evening, Michael. If the Uniteds of Sheffield lose and we actually extend our gap, should we have a look at the table to make ourselves feel better? Let's have a look at the table. So this would send Sheffield United third still. Let's have a look at the table. Oh my God. Mental. Absolutely mental, mate. The Sunderland. What a great result this would be for us. Great. Let's have a look. So this is where we'd be. So it's as you were, ladies and gentlemen, really. Kind of. But if they lose today, we've gained a point on Sheffield. So, you know what I mean? Not bad, I guess. But Patterson, terrible penalty from Kiefer Moore as well. But look, and then we've got Hull. They've got Burnley, which is Blackburn, which is not going to be easy. And then you've got Watford, Sheffield. Do you know what I will say, right? This has been a big conversation point. Don't know my time is still going. But this has been a conversation point. If we go up, right? If we go up and we are still the same, right? If we are still the same in terms of Leeds is sort of, I don't know, Leeds is sort of trajectory. Like if we were to go up now with this side, genuinely, how many of you think that we would do well in the Prem? I think we come straight back down. I think all of us would come straight back down. I'm convinced of it. So yeah, serious investment is needed. I think we need like potentially 5, 6, maybe even 7 players. I'm not even kidding. So it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. So I don't think any of the sides, like Sheffield United, will get battered. Sunderland will get battered. You have to be in it to win it, of course. Oh, it's showing the Luke 09 bullet header again. Class. But yeah, look, I think we'd all need serious investment. I don't think there's like a standout side who you go, oh, yeah, they'll go up their style of play and their resources. I always thought Villa would be all right. And I know they had the ghost goal, but I always thought Villa would be all right. There's what we should do. We should go up. Here's my plan. We should go up. In my opinion, we should go to the Premier League, sign 20 players. Not even kidding. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. Take a 2-point penalty or a 3-point penalty and do a Forest. We agreeing or not? Do a Forest. Just go up, get the penalty, but sign 20 players. I'm serious. If we can do it, go. Don't go up with chump change and sign bang, 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 bang and try to do it meticulously. We know Ipswich had a big spending spree of which they could have. You know, I think if we go up, just go buy 20 players. See what happens. If it's realistic, go buy 20 players. We'll see where we're at. 2 points penalty. Who cares? Andrew says, Bomb Scare and Plant Pot, 2 great nicknames used today. I need to add to my vocabulary. Massive rebuild when we go up, mate. 100%. Kira Ora, Connor, thanks for covering a busy day in the championship. Always, Neil. Who you supporting, mate? Who you supporting? Let me know. Ooh, which 5 would you pick in the summer transfer market? What, as in you're just talking about players? I think championship-wise, Sirkin definitely. I'd maybe go for a cheeky bid for Iker Casillas. Maybe. Michael Cooper, obviously. If you don't know the glaze that Sheffield United fans quite rightly put on Cooper, it might as well be Iker Casillas. So from the championship, probably those 2. You got to think about who could make that transition. Who could make that transition? Maybe if we went up as well, by the way. Cheeky Emi Buendia bid. What are you saying? Loan to buy. What are you saying? Maybe. I don't trust Farker to keep us out the draw. I'll tell you what, let me put some. I'm going to put some in the chat. So if we go up to the Prem, right, look at the chat. Start poll. Prem, right? Farker in or Farker out? I want to know. Let us know in the chat. Vote on the poll. Prem, Farker in or Farker out? Ancestor fan channel, hey mate, Buendia never stands out in the Prem, but would get you out the champ. Yeah, and the thing is with him is if you kept hold of Buendia, I mean, if we, let's say, it was 28, isn't he? So he's 28, so next year 29, goes in the Prem, maybe go down with him if we were to go down, and we'd maybe start Buendia in the championship. I'd still take that. I'd still take that. But I don't know if Leeds would look that way anyway. You have got to look at actually investing in the future as well. You've got to look at investing in the future. Don't know, Connor. Farkin. It's crazy that we're looking at this, by the way. It's crazy that we're looking at this, but genuinely, like, there is a conversation when it comes to Farker in. In fact, look at that. Farker in, Farker out is 50-50. That's mad, isn't it? To say someone's got us top of the division. And I'm not trying to influence you here, by the way. I'm not trying to influence you. because I think there's a conversation there to be had. But it's mad, innit, when you think about it. Imagine the absolute swing. Imagine if I'd have said to you, Bielsa in or Bielsa out, if we'd have gone up. Oh, dear. Just got home from Ellen Road, long 3-hour drive. What do you think of the game, Connor? Thought James off it today. Yeah, Rye, not good, mate. Rye, why? Rye, you were a member, mate, which I'm personally insulted by. What is it about the One Leeds fan channel that you're not a member by? That I'm upset at you, Ryan. I am. Number two, why hasn't my girlfriend come down and given me another cup of tea? Second question. Number three, Ryan, you can watch my fan phone in, my fan forum after the game, mate, which I definitely encourage you all to go and watch. On that point, I'm going to holler my girlfriend to give me another cup of tea. Hold on. There we go. Lol, the chat is 2 minutes ahead of the feed, is it? Am I getting the right on StreamYard? No, it's kind of on point, I think. Make your own cup of Connor. Mate, I'd have to leave you. Love the F, but question if he has EPL level tactical knowledge and repertoire. Yeah, I kind of get that. You will have till Xmas if we ask. Let's have a look at the chat. Let's have a look. What's everyone saying? So it's 56 Farkin, which would mean 44 out. Fair play. I think I'd definitely give him a bit of time. I'd definitely give him a bit of time, but it'd be a tight leash. I can't be doing with Leeds losing like 8 on the bounce. Can't do that. As soon as Gary O'Neill kept Bournemouth up, the season Leeds went down. They said thank you and gave him the P45 and replaced him with Iriola. Mate, you have to be ruthless. We know we've got to be ruthless up there. We know we've got to be ruthless. The poll appeared before you mentioned it. Oh, did it? Are you? How did that work? Are you caught up, mate? By the way, guys, do you rate the new camera? I've got an absolute monster camera. Let me know what you think. Are you noticing it? Let me just try to take a picture of it. Oh, I've just done a selfie. I'm going to show you all. Hold on. Let's have a look. Look at this bad boy. And this is all because of you guys, so I really appreciate it. But do you think the quality's there? Hold on. Oh, Amy, thank you. Really appreciate that. But I'm hoping you guys notice it a little bit as well, which is good. I've had a few people saying it. Hold on, let me just try and get it up on screen so you guys actually get to see it. Media assets. This is really letting you guys in, isn't it? I'm being a bit honest the last couple of days, aren't I? Right, this should be a poll just appeared. What's the poll? What's going on? Right, we'll end the poll. I'm sick of the poll. Cam, really good man, John. Let's have a look. Is this what it looks like now? Look at this. Look at that. What do you think to that, guys? Hold on, I'll load it on here so I can move it next to my face. In fact, no, I won't. Yeah, that's what you're going with. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. Hello. So that big ass camera. So I'm hoping there's a bit of a difference there. I'll start crying. 4K. I think it's in 1080p now, mate. But yeah, the new cheeky git, Danny. Cheeky git. Wrinkles. Someone said to me, I look 25. I looked 25 the other day, so I'll take it. Nobody can see the crow's feet. All right, I'm only joking, mate. I'm only winding you up. Of course, I love Bielsa, but there's an argument to say other that teams figured him out and would have gone down if he stayed. You said it, mate. I definitely didn't say that at the time and got hammered. I nearly got kicked off Leeds United social media and YouTube because I said that Bielsa at that point needed to leave. Yeah, I know, mate. Looks top that makes some nice kit there. Yeah, man. Yeah. So as you know, I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying. It's not just one of those where like, you know, some YouTubers just stay there. I'm trying to always elevate, which is nice, I guess. Right. Let's get some more people on the. Oh, we've gone to 41.1k subs. Thank you, everyone. Come have a watch. Guys, as well, if you want to like do some stuff for me on socials, as in like if you want to go on your socials and stuff and tag me in it, I'll retweet you and put you on my post if you want to get exposure and stuff like that. So if you want to help me out, because sometimes I'm doing it and I forget to do it, so you guys can help me out. Top lad, proper cop. How you doing, MW? Hope you had a good New Year's, mate. Mate, Bielsa was more than results. He was a lifestyle and emotion. Mate, I agree. I agree. All I'll say, because I never really have my say on this, with Bielsa, right? All I'll say, and we're going again for the second half, by the way, everyone. Hold on, let me just adjust this. Bring me back to Bielsa, because I'll forget. Right, hold on. We're going again. We're going again. Hold on. I mean, the time is not even up yet, which is not helpful. It is now. Are you on? Are you on? Yeah. Here we go, everyone. So, yeah, what I will say about Bielsa, right, as Sunderland throw the ball into the box, and what I will say about him is at that moment, it's not, and I feel like when I was at that time, if you guys don't know, I said Bielsa should leave Leeds at that point, and I was literally like the only one who was saying it, and I got battered, as you can imagine. And it's only after the fact where, like, people will be like, oh, Colin, do you remember when you said that? And it's true, and I did say it, but, and that is sacrilege when it comes to Leeds United fan base, and I get that. But what I will say is the players just weren't playing for him at that moment in time. So then I thought we could still stay in the division. I didn't then expect us to go for Jesse Marsh. If you remember, there was Gallardo, there was Iriola rumoured. There was a lot of people who were almost relative to Marcelo Bielsa, but we didn't go for any of it and went for Jesse Marsh. That made it 10 times worse, the fact we went for Marsh. Thank you. Do you want to swap the Leeds cups?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, my hand is in there. You can't see him, can you, El?
You might be able to. Yeah, so that was it. That's the explanation for Bielsa. What do you reckon? Are you having that or not? Are you having it, or am I still a traitor to some people? What's going on here? They haven't scored again. I've just missed it. Tell me they've not scored again. I'm seeing Cooper and I'm seeing Thierry Isidore. They scored again. Oh my God, he's just missed. What is going on here? On my very legal streaming site, this is not good. This is not good in my very, very, very legal streaming site. Okay. Right, guys, I'm a little bit further behind here, but my very legal streaming site is not doing me any favors. I'll have to be honest. Hold on. Stick with me. Oh, that's perfect. And now it's just gone off again. Right, well, Thierry Isidore was holding his back there, and it looked like he had a pretty decent move there. All right, lads, we might have to go on to regionals here on my very legal streaming site, which I've got to stop saying over and over again. Okay. We'll go down to Sunderland and see if we can get a bit of a streaming site. How about that? Which is perfectly legal. Okay, here we go. Callum O'Hare stroking his hair. This is a good sign. Okay, O'Hare goes for a scissor kick. Oh my God, what a ball in it. Oh, and Mepham nearly just put the ball into his own net. Okay. We're back. We're back. Ball in. Headed down. It's just key for more every time, isn't it? Volleyed out. Cooper gets it back in. Into the mixer. Okay, so Sheffield United slowly getting back into it here, I'd say. I don't think they can. If they lose this, it's a bad result for Sheffield. It's a bad result, in my opinion. Just on the basis that, like, you know, it's Sunderland's team. I know Sheffield United's team's weak, guys, but I'm not having it. Like, Sunderland's team is just really, like, they've gotten, look at their injury record. Do you know what I mean? There's so many of their best players, and their starting 11 isn't as good as Sheffield United's. You know, when you've still got Gus Hamer on the pitch, when you've still got O'Hare on the pitch, when you've still got, you know, Kiefer Moore on the pitch, it's got to be better. It's got to be a lot better, in my opinion. That might be unpopular to some Sheffield United fans, but it is what it is. Callum O'Hare. Gilchrist. Tom Davis. Ball in. They're going for Kiefer Moore. Headed out. Kiefer Moore. It's very, very, very sticky. Carl. Oh, is it in? Oh, my God. I thought it went in. McCallum. I think it was saved just wide. But Sheffield United getting into it now on 50 minutes. I thought that was in. Honestly thought that was in. You know what I mean? I don't know if Thingy did as well. Watch it on Paramount, Amy. It's the agendas, Connie. Got to stop hating on Peru. I know, mate. Somehow Peru gets into my entire conversation anytime I speak. Policies Bielsa did flaws, but not being backed by the board wasn't one of them. The board were to blame and were thrown under the bus. Yeah, mate. Polly, you got to think as well. At that point, you had Angus Kinnear going on the square ball and basically saying that Bielsa didn't want to change anything. Do you remember that? So he threw Bielsa under the bus. And as a fan who was enthused by the ownership at that time, which was different to like now that we know about Angus Kinnear a little bit more in terms of what he says and what is actually real. At that moment, it was very, like you kind of trust the board. Ramazani had got us. Radrazani's got us back to the promised land. Bielsa had a reputation of not wanting rotation, wanted a small squad. So you were looking at that, going, "Oh yeah, okay, fair enough." And we know for a fact Bielsa had said no to signings. He'd said no to signings and was very, very clued in on specific ones. So, yeah. Anyway, Dan Neil, Mienda. Good position here. Mienda, come on, feed it off. Patrick Roberts, it's a poor ball from Patrick Roberts with Thierry in behind there. They're really vulnerable here, Sheffield United, on that transition. But Sunderland here, maybe a little bit. Oh, it's a poor tackle. Should be a yellow card. That is it, Dan Neil, I think. Should be a yellow card. It's a poor tackle. Or it might be Try Hume. No, it's Dan Neil, I think. You can see the grey hair now. That's good, mate. That's good. I'm not using the free one, mate. I'm using a perfectly legal stream. Patrick Roberts scores next. Thing is, on these neutral streams, because I enjoy doing neutral streams, I just don't want to come across as like bias. That's the problem. But it is affecting Leeds. So when it's affecting Leeds, I'm obviously a little bit more biased. And I've got a Sheffield United friend who messages me and tries to take the mick out of Leeds all the time, which I'm not a fan of. And when we've conceded, I'm live on a watch along, and he's messaging me, almost laughing at me because I'm in crippling pain because they've just scored a scrappy goal against us. I kind of have to celebrate, don't I? It's only fair, innit, guys? Come on. Ball in. Out by Roberts. Isidore charging. Oh, I tell you what, Isidore, has he got it? Isidore's a monster, isn't he? What a big boy he is. He's just absolutely chased down. Oh, and then he puts it out of play. But he just absolutely chased down Alfie Gilchrist there. My God, he didn't know what to do, bless him. He's terrified of Thierry. So yeah, Sheffield United are pressing on here. Sheffield United are pressing on, go for that equaliser. Cheers, Jeff. But they are, honestly. Get me on Sky Sports, people. Get me on Sky Sports. Cooper. Come on, Sunderland, do us a favour. Is a draw not better? Probably not, right? I wouldn't say so anyway, mate. Nah, not for me. The league is starting to look like a 4-horse race. If Sunderland don't win this, possibly 3. Yes, Sunderland, they're just not going, are they? If they win this, it's a right result for them. With the exception of Rafinha, they weren't really any good signings. Cock was okay. Rodrigo was a bad signing, mate. Bad signing. Views on Aronson, yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind Aronson. I think he's significantly overhyped at points, but the fan base are really backing him. What I have problems with is the fan base backing certain players, and just not backing others. I don't know why, and it's that bothers me a little bit. But where's Jimmy gone from the latest Blades? He's mate, absent. He's gone on holiday. Can't go on the channel. He's on holiday, mate. Connor, have you discussed the Hannibal red card tonight? I haven't, mate. I didn't even know he got carded. That's fantastic news. I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea, bud. Hold on. I've just got a voice note from the Mr. Joe Wayman. I'm just making sure it's not normal. Hold on. He just said he wants to fight me. So Wayman, if you want to fight me, mate, let's go. Let's have a fight, mate. Me versus you. I'll batter you. No, he's not really said that. Sounds where he is blustery though. Wherever he is, he's blustery. This has turned into just more of a chat, really, hasn't it? Hannibal red card is karma. Yeah, mate. Hannibal's he's a massive, you know what, isn't he? Gilchrist. Jimmy's doing his watch long now. Yeah, of course he is. Oh, mate. He'll be saying he'll be talking about how the squad's not big enough. Oh, you got to forget, guys, they're on 51 points. So it's not the worst result in the world for them, is it? It's not the worst result in the world. They're on 2. They're at a point less than us because of those 2 points taken off at the start of the season. Where is Oscar these days, Connor? He's all right, mate. He's just I think he's just that Christmas bug. Ooh, ball in from Gilchrist. I think it was it given away there by. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. Right, guys, we're going to different stream methods because I'm telling you, this very legal stream is terrible. So we're going to different methods. Don't worry. Oh, not the darts. Not the darts. Okay. All right, we're good. We're all good. Check out the red. Oh, someone coming forward. Oh, chop back in. Hey! We got round him. Nah, soft. No pen. Okay, so Brooks is coming on. Brooks and Burrows. Other than Rafinha, which signings did you rate post-promotion? Ampadu. Ampadu, probably. Yeah. Got a few others, haven't we? What do you think the best result is for us? Nah, mate, I think a Sheffield United loss is the best for us. Because if you think about it, Sunderland will be, if we just have a look at the table, Sunderland will be on 47, which is 5 behind us. They've got Portsmouth at home. To be fair, it's the thing. It's a big loss, this. It's a big loss for Sheffield United. And I keep saying this, I'm not saying it in a really disparaging way for Sheffield United, but it's a big loss. It's a big loss, this, because Sunderland do not have a good side at the minute. They're struggling big time. Chris Rigg, who's been the player of the season, is just not even involved. Do you know what I mean? He's not involved. Alan Brown's out, Mundell's out. They've been out for a while, of course, but Chris Rigg, losing him's massive. It's absolutely massive. Watson as well, who was against them last time, who was a big problem, out. So Watson and Rigg being out's massive for them going forward as well. So this is a big loss for Sheffield. That's what I think they will get back into it. I do think they'll like to get back into it. But once again, it's another game where you watch Sheffield United and with the greatest of respect, you're just not impressed. Joe Bellingham. James Obi. Not right. Do you know what? These are actually quite nice streams. You know, the Leeds ones, we all get a bit angry, don't we? But you guys are just asking me normal questions about my life. Rocker was rubbish. Chill out. Rocker was world class. Look, what I'll say about Rocker is you all gave Jesse Marsh absolute hell. But certain players, and this is what I mean, Leeds fans have certain favourites. Certain players who clearly are good footballers, in a Jesse Marsh system, it's their fault. Let's have a look. What do you think is going on with Isaac Schmidt? I think the Niners have signed him and Farker doesn't fancy him, mate. We play Sunderland soon, though, Connor. That's why I don't want them getting too close. We'll beat them, though, right? We've got to beat them then, haven't we, mate? What I'll say about Sunderland last time out is you got to think when we played them. Let's have a look at their team, right? When we played them. I want to see this. So Leeds, Sunderland, right? Sunderland 2, Leeds 2. Let's not go into why it ended up that result, but because I will go loco. But McCallum coming off now. I think he's had a good game for him, really. So let's have a look at their team, right? So their team, Patterson, Hume, Mepham, 09, Sirkin, who's not starting tonight. In the midfield, Rigg, Neil, Bellingham. Up front, Roberts, Isidore, Mundle. So Mundle, Rigg, and Sirkin, in my opinion, this season have been some of their best players, and they're not involved in this game tonight. So when we play them, if these players aren't out, Rigg's going to be back for us. Mundle won't be. I think Sirkin's going to be back as well. So we're going to have a stronger team against us. But Alan Brown was on the bench in that game against us. Watson came off the bench. Connolly came off the bench. So they had depth. They had depth in that game. But I thought Leeds were much better in that game. Stats don't massively reflect it, but I thought we were much better. What do you mean, Al? Let me know. What do you mean? I think the loss is more about negativity setting in. They've had a great first half of the season, and Wilder was playing on it. Recently, they've dropped down a peg or two. Mate, they have, because if you look at it now, and obviously, guys, I'm going to keep you updated on the game, but look, there's not much going on. But if you look at it now, this is 2-0 loss against Burnley at home, which is big. 1-1 at home against West Brom. They've got Watford away next, and they're threadbare at the minute. So this is a bit. This was probably a must not lose. It's only 62nd minute, to be fair to him. It's only the 62nd minute. Hamer's still playing well, I think. Hamer's a good player, mate. Hamer's a good player. I think we'll get back into it. Ooh, Ryan Brewster, just wide. Connor, you can't expect Leeds to win every match. You expect Fark to always get it right in terms of submit the right. When have I said this? Michael coming on smoke. Michael, when have I said that today? And when have I said I want him to win every game? In the post-match today, mate, I was saying we can't win every game. And I said in the pre-match, we'll end up losing at Oxford, or we'll end up losing at Coventry. And that's expected. It's going to happen. I've never said that I expect us to win every game, mate. But the standard of some of our fan base is piss poor, in my opinion, or has been piss poor in terms of this season when we won 3 games out of 10 away from home, and everyone was like, "Oh, it's okay, it's fine, no problem," as if we've not got like the most expensively assembled squad in the division and a manager who's won 2 consecutive promotions with Norwich, with an absolutely ravaged the Championship at the same time of doing so. And we failed last season in terms of the playoffs. So, yeah, I mean, I've not said anything like that, mate, on this stream anyway. And even today, actually, and previously. But, yeah. Here he is. Mate, I didn't hear your voice note. Hamer. Oh. I say we fire Farker and Connor and get. I say we Farker. You want to fire me? Why are you firing me? I say we fire Farker and Connor and get Postecoglou and Goldbridge in. Okay, it's interesting. Bruce, a shocking miss. Yeah, Arondson's tired. Leicester lost 11 matches, but still went up as champions last season. Yeah, but it's not the same division as last season. So I don't know what that means. Do you know what I mean? Anyone criticizing today's subs, Bamford and Joseph basically caused the pen. We're not allowed to say that, though, mate. We're not allowed to say that. We've got to keep saying Joseph is shite. The problem was falling back asleep and coming to clear the corner. Oh, look at him. Sorry you're having to sit through this bit, mate. He's insecure. He's coming on my watch along. Oh, don't worry, everyone. I'll be back. Oh, come on, watch me. Shut up, Joe. You pathetic. Pathetic. You bloody beg. Right. Bruce, a shocking miss. Oh, So 65 minutes gone. This is going pretty well. This is going pretty well. And Hamface isn't looking happy. Who's he going to be complaining about today? Is it the weather? Is it the Sunderland fans? Paddy didn't get any service. Burnley fan, come on. Greenland. Yes, mate. Shout out to you. We've had a few Burnley fans in recently. Oh, that's a foul. That looked like a foul. Still no foul given. Blocking Connor. Couldn't do with listening to Goldbridge's weird analogies all game. Mate, to be fair to Goldbridge, he's got some serious analogies. Some serious analogies. Mundle is not playing, so that is not Mundle. Sunderland playing well here. Sunderland playing well. Looking dangerous. Bellingham. It's that transition where I think they're struggling a little bit. I think they're really, really struggling in terms of being able to deal with that. Suter looks like a big miss, doesn't he? Mienda's through. Oh, it's a bad touch. It's a really bad touch by Mienda, but he's in. He's past the defender and Enel. What a challenge. Spreaded. Oh, Hamer. Harrison Burrows. Good ball in. They're just not really doing anything, are they? It's a bit of a tricky one. And Patterson has just launched the ball back. How not to control if you're winning a game. Don't launch the ball back. Isidore, tackled. So on all platforms, everybody, we've got 1,300 people watching. Shout out to you guys. Connor, Jimmy is saying 4 points from the Blade, back-to-back away matches to Sunderland and Watford. He'll be satisfied with that. Mate, the guy changes his narrative so much. He changes narrative so much. He'll say if they lose today, and hold on. He's saying 4 points from Blades back-to-back. Well, you're not going to get 4 points. You're losing at the minute, mate. So, yeah. Andy says Leeds will win it. Burnley second. Will outlast Sheff. Their squad is thin. I agree with you, Andy. I agree. I think we just streamed the other day, and currently we've got Leeds and Burnley top two. As I say, right now, I did not expect Leeds to almost take. I expected a bit of a continuation when it came to our away form, but that's not happened. That's not happened, which is good news. So, you guys might be ahead of me, maybe. But I still have said I think Sheffield United will win this game. I just think it'll, yeah. I think Sunderland look like they're getting a bit tired here. Sheffield haven't done much, but ball played over the top. Yeah, there's another goal. There is another goal, isn't there, Amy? Yeah, they did BMG. First 12 minutes. Top team struggling. It happens as well, but it feels a lot better, doesn't it? It feels a lot better when I think you guys are ahead of me. I think Sunderland have been very lucky there. They should have been They look like there should have been a penalty there. But the free kick was already given. The free kick was already given, which we love to see. We love to see it. So entering 70 minutes, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? Could it have been a good day for Leeds United? Isidore trying to stay onside the winger. Cut inside. Isidore. Me and Bellingham. Ooh. Should have done better. Should have done better, Bellingham. Good football there from Sunderland. Sunderland. Yeah, exactly, mate. We know that's how it's going to happen. Sunderland going to score. Any travel plans for 2025, Connor? Not yet, mate. Not yet. Not yet. And here comes Sunderland again. Ball played in. Oh, he's got those. He's got his feet middled up. What a chance for Sunderland. This is the thing. They create so many chances. Even with this is the thing with Regis Lebris, right? He's Sunderland's side. I don't know where their fans, with the greatest of respect, expect them to be. They were in League One not long ago. And Sunderland, I think, this season have been excellent. Look at them. If they win this from 47 points, I think we've done well this season as well. Do you know what I mean? You've got, with the greatest respect, you've got Burnley and you've got Sheffield United who are in the first year of the parachute payments. I understand there was squad churn, but there was squad churn at Leeds last season. Look how many players we had to let go and who were on weird contracts, loan contracts. If you're at Leeds United and you go down to the Championship, then you all get to leave. Oh, great. So managing that was insanity. But we're in the second year of our parachute payments. Sunderland haven't had parachute payments. To say what they're doing now is a proper credit to Regis Lebris, and it's a massive credit as well to it's a massive credit to their ownership. Has to be said. Like, it's a bit I think sometimes it's a bit of context with Sunderland fans. I think sometimes I see a few of their bits online, and it's like, how have we not done this? How have we lost against this, that, and the other? But they've not got the depth that all of us teams have got. They haven't, And that expectation has got to be like, when they are competing, they're 5 points behind top of the. If they win this, they're 5 points off top of the division. Do you know what I mean? And look what they're doing with Sheffield United here. Sunderland could have had a few more goals there. Do you know what I mean? If they were a little bit more clinical. And look at the depth that they've got, like the likes of Watson, the likes of Rigg, the likes of Mundell, the likes of Brown. These are big players out your side. Big, but Sirkin, big players out your side. So it is credit to him. It really is credit to him. This is a big loss, in my opinion. It's a big loss if Sheffield do lose this game. Ball played in. Ooh, knocked down. What's in? Is it in? Oh, it's an offside. Sheffield thought they had the equaliser through bomb scare at the back. James says a draw against Blackburn isn't a bad thing. They'll take points off lots of teams around us. Burnley drew with Stoke and Sheffield United losing. Get our away form sorted and we'll romp this league. Sunderland reckon they get the highest average home gates, yet the ground is always half empty. Bielsa's niece says, I feel for Sunderland. If they don't go up, they will get stripped. That's the problem, mate. And they have to rebuild again. But I think that's why you have like 2 or 3 options for each position, which I think Sunderland have done a good job of, to be honest. But have you lot been impressed with Sheffield? I don't want to sound disparaging or anything like that, or like I'm hating, because I'm not. But have you lot been that impressed with them? Is it just me? I've never watched them. Patterson looks hurt here, by the way. I don't know what's going on. But I haven't watched them and gone. I think they're grinding out wins. Don't get me wrong, they're grinding out wins. But I don't watch some Sheffield United and go, whoa. You know what I mean? Just don't. And Sheffield fans, if you were in the chat, let me know what you guys think. And does it matter, really? Blackburn drew away to Burnley earlier in the season. Momentum. So, yeah, Sheffield have been on top without really doing anything. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. They've had 5 shots, none on target. Sunderland have had 2 shots. none on target in the second half. Evening, Jack. Yeah, I don't know. Look, guys, you've watched Battle Lines. $507 of you in the building, everybody on YouTube. We've got 1,400 across all platforms. Please make sure you're liking the video. If you are on Twitter, if you are on Facebook, come over here. Create yourself a little YouTube channel, everybody. Why not? They do look dangerous on the counter. And to be fair, like I keep saying, without Tom Watson, without Tom Watson, without Chris Rigg, without Sirkin, without Alan Brown, without Mundell, these are big players for Sunderland. Big players. And this would be a really good result for him. It's a bad result as well, by the way, isn't it? It's a bad result for Burnley today as well. I mean, Leeds definitely. But Stoke have done all right, haven't they? Beaten Sunderland. Drawn to Burnley. Maybe we got a better win than we thought. Good win back from Sunderland here. Joe Bellingham. They commit men as well, Sunderland, which leaves them vulnerable, but I do like it. They're a good team to watch. Good ball. Here we go. Another chance. It's just a Meander. Good touch. Meander, can he finish him off? Meander. Oh, it's a good save. It's a really good save. He's looked brilliant, by the way. Sunderland win it back. Oh, foul maybe. No. Meander's looked really good. He's looked really good in this game. But here's Sheffield United on the counter-attack. Oh, it had to be a tackle. I had to be a tackle there, and there's going to be a card coming here on... Is it Bomb Scare? It is Bomb Scare. Bomb Scare's got one. He's not had a great game, has he? He is. Sunderland fans, if you're in the chat, you got to get rid of this guy. An absolute passion merchant. And he's not a good footballer. Oh, my God. Bomb Scare straight into Ryan Brewster. Probably a good tactical decision to make that tackle, to be fair. But I feel like he doesn't really have that much of a brain, Luke 09. So I don't really know if he knew it was a tactical decision. But Reece, Norrington, Davison, one. You're number one. It was such a fling before. Now you're the one. Connor, you only have to look at Burnley and Sheffield United in the Premier League last season. Both were extremely poor. The Blades, only 3 wins. Burnley, 5 wins. What about Rigg as a sign? I think he'll, to be honest, mate, I don't think he's going to be in the Championship for long. I think it's going to be an Archie Gray sort of thing. Do you think any Sheffield player gets in our 11? Let's have a look at the squad right now. Let's go on it right now. Let me have a look. Does any Sheffield player? Let me have a look because I'll actually do this right now. Lineup. So we've got Cooper. Yes, he gets in. Gilchrist, no. Ahmed, no. Robinson, no. McCallum, no. But we don't have a left back at the minute, but I'm still probably picking Byram over McCallum. Sunderland free kick. Peck, no. Tom Davis, no. Hamer over Aronson. If Hamer's in the 10, yeah, I'll pick Hamer over Aronson. For me, anyway. Brewster, no. O'Hare, no. Moore. As depth, more, yeah. As depth, but then again, we need another 9, don't we? We need another 9, but as depth, I'd have Keith Moore. I'm not sure I'd have him starting. I don't mind Tyrese Campbell, I don't mind Tyrese Campbell at all. But yeah, I think that I'd give him 3. Bearing in mind when I did this with Jim, by the way, Jim had, I think he had it 6-5. But I'd give Sheffield United 3, to be honest. Hamer says Grim. Yeah, I'd have Hamer in. We have the best keeper. Yeah. Yeah, you have, mate. So yeah, I'd have 3 of them. Is that fair? Do you think that's fair in the chat? Big mistake taking Manor Solomon off. Yeah, I'd agree, mate. I'd agree with that. I think everybody saw it as well, but it's coming up to 80 minutes now, and I don't know. Sunderland are just looking the more dangerous. I understand Sheffield. I mean, a point now for Sheffield would be good. A point now for Sheffield would be a good result, really. You know what Wilder will bang on about the depth and all this sort of stuff, but just look at Sunderland's team. I keep saying this, but I keep saying it, man. Ball in. Ooh, nearly a good little touch there in the slip line. Oh, bomb scare and Cooper getting mixed up. Oh, here we go. Big chance for Sheffield here. It seems to be 3-on-3. They've got men over as well. Here we go. Here we go. Ball played over. Oh, it's palm nearly straight back into your number one's feet. As Sunderland come away with it, probably Sheffield United's maybe biggest chance, I'd say, on that transition. Ryan Brewster plays it over. Here we go. Anel's up forward now. They're very vulnerable to the transition here if Sunderland can get a little bit further forward. You're the one. Brewster like Rutter first season. Paul, would you rather we went up or Scum got relegated if one could happen? Us going up, mate, obviously. Harrison Burrows takes a strike, and that is a corner. Hassan, don't tell me that Luke O'Nine's had another bomb scare. If he's done it again, Hassan, don't do this to me, mate. I think you're wrong, but I cannot be doing with Luke O'Nine again. He ain't headed it home, has he? Great game again. Ball in the box. Headed out. Sunderland doing well. Davis. Oh, Sunderland nick it. Sunderland nick it. It's 3-on-3. It's 3-on-2. Sunderland have got a really good opportunity to kill the game off here. Ball played out. It's a bad pass. Sunderland again. Oh, what are they doing? Oh my God. If you're a Sunderland fan, that must be so frustrating. Listen, I'm spitting feathers if that's happening to Leeds. Ball played through. This is end-to-end stuff. Harrison Burrows, great feet, and it's a free kick. What are Sunderland doing? Literally, the moment that it's 3-on-2 and they've completely bollocksed it up. Chris Mepham's going nuts. 3-on-2, and that is the problem with Sunderland, is the inexperience going forward and the lack of quality. They could have had this game wrapped up, Sunderland. They could have had this game wrapped up. It is a 3-on-2 situation, and they've just completely ballsed it up. Oh, what a shame. Luke O'Connell. 3-on-2, dangerous moment. This is it. Like this is it. You know, if Sunderland don't win this game, they'll be raging, mate. They'll be absolutely raging because they've had the opportunities to kill it. Had the opportunities to kill it. Come on, the Black Kittens. Free kick, dangerous. Harrison Burrows. Bit of argy-bargy. Guys, make sure you slap a like on the video, please. On YouTube, we've got a fair few of you in here. I've just got my bedtime reminder, which you know I'm doing well. Sunderland change. Sorry, guys, just organising a few bits for you guys on the channel, which hopefully will be good this week. Okay, Luco bench. Adil. Leo Yelder. Here we go, boys. The Yelder machine. Come on, the Yelder. Look at that beautiful hair. See it out, Leo. Leo. Was it just the one sub there? Prediction score, mate. I'm watching it with Man United fans. Trust me, I am watching that with Man United fans. We will be there. Mate, it's showing this. It's showing the transition here. The Sunderland 3-on-2. How bad is that? If you guys are watching it, if you're on time with me, that is the worst counter-attack I've ever seen in my life. Embarrassingly bad. Mienda, corner. He's been a problem. He's been brilliant. Man of the match for me. Him or Thierry Isidore. Mienda's been good, mate. He's ripped him apart, to be fair. Every single time he's been behind the man. Jack Robinson has just got tore up, hasn't he? Absolutely tore up. They need the window. They need the window to Sheffield United. Yeah, but squad's depleted. What did West Brom bring on? 85 on the clock. Evening, Barry. Yeah, Sunderland, you're right, mate. Sunderland's big chances have been mad. Absolutely mad. Ball in again. Header. Saved by Casillas. Sheffield, you need to get on with it. They need to get on with it. Expected goals, Sheffield edging it, which I didn't expect, to be fair. 1.12. Both on 13 shots apiece. Luke Hines had a stinker, mate. On every rating, Luke Hines had a stinker. Oh, dear. Jack Robinson having a talking to 87 minutes. 87 minutes, campers. Wilders post-match. We will be here. We will be here. Yeah, mate. 09. Bad. Barry says, Fark had a stinker today. Square pegs in round holes with subs and zero way of changing a way to open up Eustace Blackburn side. Do you know what it is as well, Barry? Mate, it's the fact that we're winning the game, but the management, mate. What I will say for Farker is the management of that game. When you go 1-0 up, and for you to concede a goal like we did was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. So as much as we can blame Farker, I thought his subs were wrong today. Bringing Solomon off was bizarre. James and Aronson had to come off. But what I will say, mate, is when you go 1-0 up, and you manage the game like that, 1-0 up in the 88th minute, that's embarrassing. That's for me, that's not Farker's fault. You've got to manage the game better. Sheffield United looks like they're having one last push here. Sublime 09. Sunderland fans are frustrated. Oh, Luke 09. What a tackle. What a tackle. I've always said he's world class. Mienda, he's off again. Mienda. Oh, yeah, referee's giving it. Mienda, mate. Jack Robinson. He's in the book. There we go. Jack bomb scare. Send him off, ref. The bomb scare. The Scouse bomb scare is in the book. Mienda has ran them ragged. Absolutely. Miabape. That's what we'll call him. Miape and Thierry Isidore up top. My God. You starting lineup for the Harrogate game, mate. Just play the kids. Just play the children. Just don't play. If he plays any of the starters, mate, I'll be right. I put Gilavoggi up front. What else would I do? Stick Darlow and Gilavoggi up front. What else would I do? Let's have a look at the squad, the full squad. Let's have a laugh. Right, Leeds. Now, big chance here. Last Sheffield have got to create something here. Ball in, whipped in, headed out. Thing is, lads, any lads and lasses, I should say, any sort of scenario here, even if they get a draw. Oh, big chance for Sheffield United. It's headed out by a Job header. That was close. Brewster, who I actually think's been all right for them tonight. A lot of Sheffield United fans don't rate him. That was inches. Inches. Corner. Wilder. Ugh. If they score here, it'll be delirium in the Sheffield United end. Can Sunderland hold on to a big win? Can they hold on? And then I would put, by the way, I'd have Melee up front. Joseph's got to play the full 90, surely. Or would you risk him? Bogle, I'm hoping's all right. But it's a scramble and it's out. But they have another pop at the cherry. Hamer. Davis, I think. Sunderland need to get out. Sunderland are hanging on in the last minutes. Oh my God. It's absolute. It's carnage at the Stadium of Light. Oh, the Stadium of Light, I tell you. I've never felt this nervous for a long time. Right, they have a lot of big boys in there, Sheffield. Patson's going to have to come out and claim it. Will he be blocked off? The Championship referees probably won't see it. Burrows, in-swinger, 4 minutes added on. Ball in. Where is it? It's been knocked out. Davies going for the return. Oh, nutmegs their player. Brilliant from Davies, and he's kicked it out. Tom Davies. Oh, dearie me. Big chance. Ham face, not happy. Look at his face. Mate, she's in bed as well. She's in bed. So, yeah. Guys, if this stays as it is, it's not been a bad day. It's not been a bad day. So currently, bearing in mind, some Sheffield United fans will say that they're not on 49 points. They're actually on 51 points. So technically, they're a point behind Leeds. So sorry, Burnley, you're not going up. You're not going up because Sheffield United have got 2 extra points. Sorry. Who sorted my membership? Yes, Chris. Good to see you back, my man. I like to see that green next to your name. Guys, if you want to see green next to your name, which you'll be read out before anybody else when it comes to your comments, you can join. You can join the gang. Really appreciate it as well. It all goes towards the running of the channel. And if you want to get involved in the fan debates after the game as well, like you saw earlier on today, join the Patreon. Simple, £4 a month. How did this not go in? Luke09 is not even looking. What is going on? It's absolute pandemonium. Exactly, Aiden. Our squad's more expensive. They've got no depth, and they got 2 points taken off. So they're technically on 59 points, I think. Ball played forward. Can Hume see this out? Well played. Hume's a player as well, guys. I know a lot of you were talking about my Premier League. I'd love to get Hume maybe in rotation for Bogle. That'd be some rotation, you know. Davis. Chef, you throw. Inject. God. Oh, man. Wilder's not going to be. I can't. Let's all tune in for this post-match. Brewster. Tom, the annoying thing is we could have literally been like, what is it? Would it have been 5 points ahead of him if we'd just done our job? But it is what it is. It is what it is. We're still top. Headed out. Oh, chance. Oh, it's over the bar. It's over the bar and it's getting agonising for Sheffield United. Oh, dear. It's Brooks. It's over the bar. It's 1 minute left. Massive result if Sunderland get this. Huge. Isidor's off. Right, well, to be honest, guys, cheers, Russ. Top man. Thanks, pal. If this stays as it is, we've gained a point. And Blackburn have gained a point. Blackburn? They have gained a point. But Burnley have gained a point as well. So this isn't looking bad. Becchio, we've spoken about this, mate. Yes, he would be one of my first signings, pal. One of my first signings. What a player. I'd love to get him in Jan. If Firpo's to go, it'd be Sirkin for me. Last chance, it's got to be for Sheffield United. 94 minutes on the clock. Knocked out. The referee looks at his watch. Mienda doesn't get it. Is it one more chance for Sheffield United? They're piling forward here. They've got men in the box. And Patterson, what a claim! And Umberlet, to be fair, is a brilliant ball in from Harrison Burrows. It just needed a touch. It's really good goalkeeping. Really good goalkeeping. And is that it? We have to see. We have to see. We have to see Chrissy Wilder. What is he going to look like? And would you offer Firpo a new contract? Helen, I wouldn't. I'd just go for someone like a Sirkin at Sunderland. I'd just rather that than. And you look at his. Oh, see, me end a man of the match, everyone. It's as if I called it. It's as if I called it. Is that it? Paul Glinder's in the chat has said it's the final whistle. Is this it? When Patterson kicks this. And is this it? Is this it? And it's it. It's over. Sheffield United, let's have a little bit of a message to Jim Bob, shall we? Jim, let's send him a little message because he was sending me all the eyes at full time. Karma, tranquillo, my friend. Let's all, me in the chat, let's have a little, everyone get you, let's say hi to Jim. There we go, everybody. We've all said hi to Jim. Look at that. It'll be going to him here. Hey, mate, what should we say? Unlucky. There's always next week. There we go. There we go. Send it all to Jim. Hey, mate, unlucky. You've all looked great there, everyone. Andy Max in the building. Happy New Year, Con. Thanks for the last 12 months. All my pleasure, Andy. But a massive, massive result has to be said for Sunderland. And are this Sunderland team one of the most underrated outfits at this level? I have to be honest. Sunderland, very, very impressive. For all you black cats out there, very, very impressive. I have to say, let's have a look at Sunderland, right? Right, so this is the starting 11. So Sunderland's starting 11 for this. Sirkin's not in the team. Okay, they've got lads. I don't know who their left back is, right? Don't know who their left back is. Luke O'Nien, with the greatest of respect, bomb scare, absolute bomb scare. Mepham, thinks a good defender at this level. Patterson in net, very good keeper. Try Hume, underrated, mate. Dan Neil, not bad. Bellingham, baller, obviously. Thierry Isidore, what a performance from him and what a goal. Auchiche, okay, look decent. Look, this is the depth. Mienda, and there's another one somewhere, Patrick Roberts. But guys, this is a threadbare Sunderland side. As I keep saying, Chris Rigg, Alan Brown, Mundle. Who else is out? Mundle, Sirkin, as I've just said, and there's another one as well. These are big players for Sunderland who have not got parachute payments. They've not got parachute payments. This isn't a sort of like squad that's full of money. It's not. So you've got to look at this Sunderland side. You've got to say they are punching well above their weight. I think that has now clipped. It's a 4, isn't it? It is a 4. You look at them now. They're 2 points behind Sheffield United. They're 2 points behind Burnley. And I was seeing a few Sunderland fans. I know there's not a lot of them, but I was seeing a few Sunderland fans having a bit of a meltdown about losing to Stoke. Lads, you are 4th competing with all these teams above you. You weren't in League One that long ago. We're all in the midst of parachute payments right now. And Sunderland, to say they're doing what they're doing with that squad, Tom Watson is another one who's not in there. They're absolutely punching above their weight. And Regis Labrise has done a right job. So that's massive. That is absolutely massive. Shout out to you, Andy. Cheers for that, mate. Definitely. But yeah, great result for us. Today doesn't feel as bad now. I love it how all the Leeds fans are coming in. The Leeds fans are coming in. Oh, brilliant. You love to see it. It's what time we're at 10 o'clock and the Leeds fans are all just drawing in now. It's been a good day. Got away with it today. We have done. Let's have a quick look at the table, shall we, now, for all you guys who aren't familiar with it. Sunderland keeping themselves. They just do not go away, do they? And that's what, fair play to him. Absolutely. And this is the thing. We cannot for this one, guys, because Wilder was coming out and whinging about the squad depth. You cannot come out and whinge about the squad depth. With the greatest respect to Sheffield United, because I thought maybe they edged it today, but Sunderland, those transitional moments, they had big chances, didn't they? But Sheffield United were well in the game today. But with all respect, you can't keep blaming your squad depth when you're coming up against Sunderland, who have literally got 5, 6 main players out and just consistently keep getting more players injured. You know what I mean? So they are doing a really good job, but we can't be hearing this from Chris Wilder now. It's a bad result from that. It's a bad result from they had the chance to capitalise. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the table now, shall we? So let's have a quick look at this one. Sunderland back on 47. Sheffield United with a big game next week. Next for them. They're on an LDL right now. An LDL. They need something here. They need something at a very, very tricky place to go, Watford. But to be fair, Watford have lost the last two. They've lost, obviously, they've beaten Portsmouth, haven't they? But beaten West Brom at home recently as well. That won't be easy. Burnley against Blackburn. Burnley without a loss in 5. Leeds without a loss in 5. And us going away to Hull. No excuses there, guys. Leeds goal difference massive. It wouldn't. I think goal difference is huge, you know. It's absolutely huge. And because if Sheffield United got to the same points as Leeds, which they didn't, by the way, the goal difference will keep us top. So goal difference is absolutely massive. It's absolutely massive. But huge result for Sunderland today. Norwich City underwhelming this season. Yeah, exactly, Amy. Exactly. On Jimmy's channel, match has just finished. We are top of the league. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, guys. Well, there you go. March on together. March on together. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We've ended it. Top of the division. Again, Craig, great stream tonight. Cheers, my man. 2,000 of you on all platforms in the building. Everybody, please slap a like on the video. Really appreciate that. But listen, Chef. Should we go over to his channel? Right, come on, let's go over to his channel. Right, this is Blade's Ramble. I'm doing him a favor here, everybody. I'm just gonna. Should I send him a donation? Just checking him, mate. Oh no, I think I feel bad on him actually. I think if people are having a pop at him, I do love Jim. Cheers, Connor. Nice one, Connor. Just finished cooking, banging a curry, and cheers for the content, mate. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry. Leeds fans. Leeds fans are in it. But yeah, shout out to Sunderland, man. Shout out to Sunderland keeping themselves there. Did say we'd get a point. I'd take it. Yeah, man. Obviously, you're going to take it, especially with what's just happened. But shout out to all of you guys. And yeah, guys, we might do a little video in a bit as well, just looking at the day's results. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'll see you in a bit. Cheers.